I think it's huge.
Playing your best at whatever you do without compromising the ethics of the game.
Overall respect for the game.
Respecting the course and other players.
The number one thing is respect.
Adhering to rules, not looking for advantage unfairly. And
Just having a good attitude.
Giving your all and just doing the best you can do.
So you have to be at your best at all times.
It's not about winning per se.
We're not only a good winner, but a good loser as well.
It's easy to celebrate and be happy in victory, but you gotta know how to lose.
obvious graciousness in losing.
You can't be a sore loser and you can't be a show-off. Like, you have to be humble at all times.
You're there to compete. So is your opponent.
More like try to calm people down throughout the game.
The better teams and the better coaches are people who are able to control the bad actors.
Giving a pat on the back, helping a guy up, just respect.
You being able to do good at a sport is not only about the training, but it's about, like you said, transmitting something more than just that.
Doing what you feel like inspires others and just being a leader.
Definitely just having a good attitude and like kind of treating, especially with other teams, treating a team the way you'd want to be treated.
And so for me, good sportsmanship is simply showing God's love on the field and being respectful to those there.
To show positive aspects from your character.
You just have to be really honest with yourself and with others.
His name is Ray Hyduke. He kept the team like really together. One detail that a lot of people don't know about him was that he had cancer. His senior year, he wasn't supposed to run at all. He didn't even pass his physical. I guess I was just really inspired with his hard work and his dedication to the team.
Coach Dan Barry. He teaches us to be the best players we can and show the best respect to the game and the other teams on the other side of the field, to play with sportsmanship and honor. The person that really inspired me the most with good sportsmanship was Brian Trejo. He was really humble. Like, he was a really, really good runner. He was like at least in the top 10 in our league. So to be that good and to be that humble at the same time was really inspiring to me.
Brian Urlacher for the Bears. You don't see him doing the wrong thing. You see him being a good leader and doing the right thing out there. Nick Daka, and I really looked up to him because he was a great tennis player, but he was also a great sport. You know, he never lost his temper and he always kept his cool, and he won a lot of games for us, and that helped our team immensely.
The USA Paralympic volleyball team is truly amazing. They're sitting down and playing volleyball. It's really, really amazing what they do.
And there's this runner, a track athlete. Her name is Ana Guevara. She was one of the best in short distance. It's more like what the legacy you want to leave behind is something where they are inspired to be like you. We need more people in the world that can do better things.
A girl on our team that's inspired me a lot is Christina Mulder. She's always very inspirational for me because she's always like upbeat. She always has the right things to say, and she always has good attitude.
Definitely, that'd be my older brother, and he was all CIF football player. He was just the man, and you couldn't find a more humble guy. And he was the epitome of good sportsmanship. Just seeing someone who's so good and so humble just says, I can be like that too.
Actually, my parents and my grandparents, especially from my mom's side, were like really good athletes. So, you know, I feel like they've helped me give something to like look at and, you know, follow it and try to model off that.
If you know lacrosse, you know Gary Gate. And I take that and I want to transfer that to my kids and say, no matter what happens in your life, you can still succeed. That you can face the adversity and you can still be successful in life, and you can still end up being a good person here.
Resilience.
Always be honest.
The only people that can determine how much potential you have is yourself.
To do the best that you can even when you don't expect anything to happen from it.
And if you can push yourself to go the extra mile in the field, you can push yourself to go the extra mile anywhere. Whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your schoolwork, whether it's in your future job, you'll be able to do it.
When you get up in the morning, you might think your high school or your college is a long time. It goes very quickly.
You need to recognize what gifts you've been given.
And please do not waste any time being negative. Don't waste 1 minute if it's possible.
Work hard and have a good attitude, and you'll do great.
If you're taking a lot of time out for your sport, you should be taking an equal amount out for schoolwork too.
This is a fantastic country. There's nobody who can stop you from achieving if you are willing to put the work in and achieve.
It's worth it to do the hard things.
You gotta just lead by example. The things you do is gonna reflect how everyone sees you.
It's so important to build relationships.
Follow good examples and do right and respect others.
Everything you do is a metaphor for the rest of your life.
Have a passion for it and work as hard as you can.
Take chances and never look back. Learn from your mistakes and just keep on going.
There's nothing you will do inside the athletic arena that can't be applied to a situation later on.
I want you to work harder like me. You can't be mature like Dale, okay? You can't be like disrespectful in Glendale High School.
Stay determined, work hard, and just have fun, because that's what life is about.
Don't forget that it's important to have fun while you're doing it.